Now, that's a coyote right there. You need to be careful of those. Don't believe me, it was howling earlier, but now it sounds like a dog. Hi, my name's Caprese. If you're anything like me, you still haven't found a place to film yet, so I'm here in the great outdoors, and I thought I'd bring you a tutorial today. How to survive in the wilderness. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the first step to surviving in the wilderness is you have to have some form of heat. You have to stay warm, or else you're going to freeze to death, you're going to die, you're wasting your time getting lost in the wilderness. Now, I was lucky enough to have a jacket. If you don't have a jacket, you screwed the pooch. You should have brought a jacket for you. But there's another option. There's an animal, it's not too rare, called the handiest warmiest, and it will help you stay warm, it'll keep you heated, and there's a special way to try and find it, and I'll show you now. First step, gotta do the handiest warmiest call. So just listen up. Now, that should bring some of them closer, and I can almost hear them now. So the next step to finding one is you need to look near the base of trees. That's where they like to stay. And the thing is, when they're at these trees, their defense mechanism, because you'll hear you coming and they will get kind of scared. What they do is they just kind of like freeze up and tense up, so it makes it real easy to grab them and harvest their warmth. But I'm not seeing any there. So they tend to hide near more larger trees. Right here. Oh, I've got one. Got it. Handiest warmiest. Now, how you use these is, go ahead, you have to tear them open, very violent process, not for the faint of heart. You have to just shake them to make sure they warm up, because they only warm up posthumously, so gotta shake them a lot, make sure they're nice and dead. I'm gonna go ahead, this one in my pocket. They travel in pairs always, so I've got the other one here. Just gonna shake that up. And what makes these animals special is they don't decompose, so you gotta take this with you, throw it away, and you stick one in each of your pockets, and now anytime your hands get cold, just stick them in there with your handiest warmiest, or plural is handy-eye warmy-eye. Alright, let's keep going. Another obstacle you're going to have to overcome in the wilderness is our physical obstacles. Like this one here, it's a pretty nasty hill, slippery and muddy all around, but it's got some nice trees to grab onto to keep yourself steady. And whenever you're climbing something, you need to remember the rule of always having one point of contact. That means 1 foot on the ground, one hand on a tree, because if you don't have 1 point of contact, then you have 0 points of contact, and that means you're falling, or you're in the air, and that's not a good thing. So, I'm going to go ahead, keeping always at least 1 point of contact up this slippery slope, and I'm going to go ahead. There we go. 1 point of contact rule. Now, after my sweet catch earlier of the handiest warmiest, and trust me, it was a sweet catch. They're getting pretty toasty, like toasty tutorials. But I realized that, you know, I'm warm and I feel good, but I am just dying right now of thirst. So I thought, you know what should I do about this? And I realized I should go find a source of water. Now, using my 1 point of contact, I'm going to sneak down here to this river, which you can probably hear at this point, and try not to, guys, like clamber on down these rocks. And I'm going to go down the waterfront, get myself a nice drink. Now, you may be thinking, wait a second, Christos, isn't that water all contaminated? Isn't it totally dirty? No, it's not. That's the great thing about the freshness of Powerade, not sponsored, but I love the sponsorship though, Powerade. Powerade keeps you fresh and cool with all the energy to get through your day. What do? If you're Powerade, will you drink some and then proceed to climb a mountain? Or maybe a hill if you don't want to climb a mountain? Who knows? The world's your oyster, but make sure you keep hydrated and keep energy with Powerade. Not sponsored again, I'd love to ring again. But let's move on to find even more segments. Now, real quick, I'd just like to address when I was quenching my thirst. I referred to these as handiest, warmiest. Again, this is plural, handy-eye, warmy-eye. But anyways, I digress. So now you're thinking, oh, Christos, what's next? You've got your nice heat. You've got your Powerade, enough energy and electrolytes to keep you through the day. What's next? Now, a lot of people nowadays will think, oh, it's TV, it's music, it's my phone. No, you're wrong. You need to eat before any of that. So let's go ahead and try and find some food. Now, what I'm trying to find is it's a naturally occurring plant. It is called the Latin name peanut butterus Caprese. It's part of the Keebler family, and they're hard to find because what makes these guys special is that you really can't tell their bush apart from any other bushes. So you have to really look and dig deep when you're looking for the peanut butterus Caprese. Now, I think might not have any luck out there. All these bushes are really prickly, so you gotta be careful. Who knows? I think I found these harvests, and there we go. We've got the fruit of the cheesiest and peanut butterous crackers. I was looking for the peanut butters and crackers plant, but I could not find it. I got even better because this says it's 1 part's cheesiest, 1 part's crackers and a 1/3 part peanut butter zizis. Again, part of the Keebler family. Now, with this, all you really have to do is you have to open up the outer layer shell and go ahead, dig in at the marvelous fruit. Like we're in. Now, this is really good, and if you ration it, pardon me, but if you ration it, you should be able to make this last about 35 minutes. So, just keep that in mind. Don't eat it all right away. Just eat it over the course of another 35 minutes, and you should be good. Now, let's keep going so we can discover the next essential that we'll need to survive in the wilderness. They may be asking yourself for some reason yet again, but Christos, what's next? Well, you've already got your heat and warmth from the handy-eye, warmy-eye. You've got your thirst quencher and energizer, Powerade, and you have your source of food, the peanut butterous, cheesiest crackers, and like I said earlier, this should last you maybe about 10 minutes if you portion it right, and that should last you a little bit more than a Caprese salad you ordered for €20 in Luxembourg that was only a basil leaf and a piece of mozzarella, and I'm still really angry about that, but it shouldn't last you quite as long. It's an 8-foot-long, 26-pound gummy python for $150, which I still think is a horrible business investment, but the last essential you need is shelter. Now, you may be looking around and thinking, what do you mean? This is just a bunch of trees and leaves. Well, I've got a trick up my sleeve. Whenever you need shelter, just ring a friend, alright? So, hey, yeah, I was just wondering if you could come pick me up. Where am I? Hello? Shoot, my phone's dead. Great. Well, not sure when I'll get back to you next, but don't worry, I should be fine. If you don't hear back from me, then please come looking for me. But, hopefully I'll get back in a few times. Yours in forever, Caprese.